Hi, this is Michelle Green, and I'm doing an audit for OxynetSolutions.com. Overall, I think the site design looks great. The navigation looks good. You've got your anchored text on the navigation. Overall, the design is fantastic. One thing I wasn't sure of is this an e-commerce site or is it supposed to be a content site? The text kind of leads you to believe that you actually do sell air purifiers. However, I don't see a buy it now button or a shopping cart or anything, so that kind of takes me in the other direction of this just being a content site, yet I don't see any banner leaks or any Google AdSense. I'm not really sure where this site is going, and so I'm kind of going in the dark as far as this audit goes because it really does matter what type of site it is, and that's always going to determine what type of advice I give you. So if I did know that, I could give you a little bit better of an audit here. But I'm going to do the best I can with what I've got. Um, so let's talk a little bit about the copywriting. Yeah, you do have the basics, but I think the copy could be a little bit better. I think you could have more benefit driven headlines. You could have some bullet points, maybe a video over here in the navigation section, something that just kind of shows people talking about how an air purifier has helped their lives, how it's helped their allergies, how it's gotten rid of odors and bacterias, or maybe asthma or something. Basically show people and giving you almost a testimonial of how air purifiers have helped. And this could be big and kind of helping with your conversions on the site. Another thing I want to talk about are the H1 and H2 tags, which you don't have. You have a lot of headlines on the site, a lot of titles on the site, yet you aren't using H1 and H2 tags for these titles and subtitles. And if you did, it would actually help with your search engine optimization. So I do recommend that. I'm not sure what content management you're using it. I see that you have a blog, but and it doesn't seem to say whether or not it's a WordPress blog, but if it is, you should be able to use H1 and H2 tags on the site. And if you're using a content management system that doesn't allow you to use H1 and H2 tags, then I strongly recommend you switch content management and you know uh, uh, go to something that's going to allow you to use tags that are going to get you better search engine rankings. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is title, the title tags. The title tags are what make this text up here appear. And I've noticed you've got that on every single page. So if I click on the home page, you've got this text up here. If I click on the About Us page, you still have the same text. If I go to the product page, you've got the same text. From an SEO standpoint, that's not very good. You want to optimize your title tag for each page. So if the page is about dust and allergy air purifiers, you want to have dust and allergy air purifiers up here. If the page is about odor and bacteria air purifiers, you want to have odor and bacteria air purifiers up here. So you really want to optimize each page for the keyword that you're targeting on each page. Next, let's talk about your links. According to Backlink Watch, you've got about 300 something links, and you aren't really. It's not. I'm not really sure what you're targeting. What keywords you're targeting. Most likely, you're targeting air purifiers, which I found to be highly competitive. So I do recommend that you target something a little less competitive. One thing that I suggest is air purifiers reviews. Now, this obviously would mean that you would have to get some reviews on your site, and I do recommend you do that because people who are searching for reviews are actually better qualified. They're people who already know that they want an air purifier. They just want to get some reviews so they can figure out which air purifier to buy. So if you can get some reviews on your site, and you can get those from Amazon, um, if you're going to be selling Amazon products, or you can write your own reviews. But if you can focus on that, you've got a better chance of attracting people who are actually going to buy something from you. Okay, so it's going to be not only easier to get you ranked for in the search engines, but you're going to have better quality traffic coming through to your site. Okay, so that's the main things that I wanted to talk to you about. The lastly are your links. You've got about 323 links according to Backlink Watch, like I said, and you really need more links. You're always going to need to continuously build your links, just to ensure that you stay stronger than your competitors. So one thing I recommend is you have a continuous link building system in place, whether you're doing it yourself or you're hiring it. I do offer link building services, which you can check out at lichelle.com, LICHELLE.com. And if you want to outsource that, which I do recommend, you can, because a lot of us are too busy to do these things ourselves. If you're working on a website, you kind of want to focus on the content and not the link building and the tedious tasks. So it's definitely more efficient to outsource this. And I do provide this service at my website, lichelle.com, as well as some other resources. So all that's going to be noted in your audit report. If you want to take a look at that, you'll see the links in there as well. Okay, so that concludes your audit report. I hope this has helped you. Thank